Hey there, card folks, Speed Robo here, and welcome to today's episode of Blitz Brawl. Our players today are the Mad Ratter on red and Negat on blue. Ratter's going to be the attacker and Negat is going to be the defender. Joining me on commentary is the always lovely Caird. How are you doing today, sir?
I'm doing good today. How about you?
Oh, not too bad. How's the winter, the start of winter treating you?
It's actually quite nice. The weather's fairly tame here though, so lots and lots of rain.
Yeah, we haven't been getting a lot of precipitation at all over in Illinois, which is a little weird for this kind of season. But you know what's not weird? Seeing a tactician and priest going down for Erengard.
I mean, the classic combo, right?
Absolutely. And then we're seeing some goblin bombs get deployed. Oh my goodness! I just glanced over at Rat's hero build. You want to talk us through that one?
I mean, it's the classic speed gog. We've got charging and boots of speed so that he can come rushing in much later on as the round progresses and just kill whatever unit he wants. And then he's in an amazing place to Omni Slash and in a vitality if he wants to stay extra up. Yeah.
I always enjoy it when I see heroes just get absolutely loaded out.
Oh yeah, it's so fun.
One thing that's interesting to see for a Blitz game is Talisman of Precision. It's only 1 gold, but it's really only effective against Erengard. A bit of a miss of Negat bringing that, but that's part of the fun of Blitz. You don't know what you're fighting, and you gotta just sort of pick the best.
Yeah, that's true. That said, there is a lot of ranged stuff in Negat's build, so it kind of makes sense if it's just 1 gold, you know?
Absolutely, and it's specifically really good with crossbowmen, because crossbowman doesn't have any downside to Talisman of Precision. He's already 1 range, so it's just gets piercing, and it's like, okay,
yeah,
value.
I mean, even the Apprentice Wizard can be used as a little bit of ping damage, although piercing doesn't really matter with imbued.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Piercing is just like diet imbued.
Mm-hmm. But I'm not surprised to see that first of 3 Vesuvian Warlocks go down for Rat.
Oh my gosh, he did bring 3. What a psychopath. I love him. You know, I'm gonna be honest. I think Vesuvian Warlock might be the secret sauce. He can just sort of silence those tacticians and not have to deal with them.
Oh, Vesuvian Warlock is, in my opinion, the best of the silencing trio.
Yeah.
So that's, well, the 4 of them. So, you know, the Norfang sorcerers, the Warlock, and, well, the Spellbreaker that is going to be up against, up in Negat's team.
Oh, yeah.
Or army.
Yep, Spellbreaker. Yeah. Okay, so you say you think Vesuvian Warlock's the best, and I think Vesuvian Warlock has the best silence, but out of all those cards, the one that I personally think is the best is actually Spellbreaker. Magic Resist 3 means that if you're fighting Gath, they're going to have a hard time hurting you. And the ability to give Magic Resist 3 to, I don't know, this Ultra Knight that's over here.
Yep.
That's pretty good.
That is pretty good, but having played a Spellbreaker against Speedgog before, it is prime target for Argog to come in.
Okay, I mean, yeah, but if you just, like, are good at the game, you don't have to worry about it.
Wow.
You know? Wow. Like, you just put a shield on it from a shield bearer, you're fine.
Yeah. But my problem with Spellbreaker is it's slightly too costly to be able to unit spam in the same way that Warlock is.
That's fair.
Which means that you can clear the silence if you've got 2 healers, whereas with 3 Warlocks, you just got to take the silence.
That's fair. With 3 Warlocks or 3 Northfang Sorcerers, when something gets silenced and your opponent has 2 more, you just are kind of like, well, I guess I'll skip with this now. Fine, whatever.
Yeah. Although the Spellbreaker's attack, it's slept on.
Yeah, Spellbreaker is genuinely a really good... I look at Spellbreaker a lot like a backstabber.
Mm.
You know?
Yeah.
It's... He's so good. I love Spellbreaker. I really love Spellbreaker. He's just so cool. What a cool card. I love his art, too.
Yeah, the artwork as well is amazing. I mean, all of the artworks are amazing, but, like,
yeah,
as they go, Spellbreaker is S tier.
Yeah, huge shout out to Mikhail and Tomas. Like, a lot of people are going to look at Legacy's Allure and how many cards are in Legacy's Allure, even in, like, the first version. And I bet a lot of people would be surprised to know that all of this was done by 2 people.
Yeah, it's really incredible.
Yep. Well, okay, 3 technically, because my good friend C-Dubs did the card borders. He did the graphic design, but the actual, like, illustration, all Mikhail and Tomas.
Well, I mean, yeah, amazing work from all 3 of them.
Yeah, they all just knocked it out of the park.
I mean, I know that the entire card is artwork on the heroes, but they stand out to me as, like, exceptional pieces of art.
Yeah.
In an already amazing, like, field.
Yeah, they're really good.
There's definitely going to be a lot of actions on Nijat's side. That's already, I mean, 14 down?
Yeah, See, here's what's interesting to me. There's plenty of actions on both sides, but what I'm looking at is I'd be sweating a little bit if I was Nigat, because with Argog's Omni Slash, Rat has a really solid way to clear out a bunch of the tiny boys, and even mid-sized cards all at once. I mean, but yeah, Nigat doesn't have a way to respond in kind.
Yep. No routing, no... I mean, you can silence Omni Slash, but that's sort of it.
Yeah, there's no AoE is what I'm saying. Like, there's no way to, like,
yeah,
clear out a bunch of guys in one shot.
That said, quite a few of the actions on Rat's side are, you know, Goblin Bombs, sacrificial units.
Yeah,
as well as the Goblin Lackeys.
So, like, that's kind of Gath's playstyle. It's like, you see Gath, they open with a lot of actions, but if the Gath player isn't careful in how they use their units, they can lose that action advantage very, very quickly.
Mm. Yeah, absolutely. I am interested to see where the top gold units are going to be going down, where that Ultra Knight's going to be placed, and where those 2 Hellbears are going.
Yeah.
In fact, even that Royal Griffin, that could pose a threat to Rat's Vesuvian Warlock backline.
Yeah, I think Royal... Okay, so if I was Nigat, what I would be mostly thinking about is how can I get the Royal Griffin into the backline? Because that's how you kind of... That's your equivalent of an Argog Omni Slash. If you can chop 2 units at the start of round 2 with a Royal Griffin, that's going to be huge for you.
Yeah.
And there is a way to do it. There's a pretty easy way to do it. You can just, like, turn 1, round 1, Solar Aegis your Royal Griffin. And from there, you're schmoovin'.
Yeah. Yeah, I always forget Royal Griffin. It's not charging. It's not charging. Yeah. So Solar Aegis on Griffin is a very good play.
I mean, you could also if you're worried about your Spellbreaker too, you can just Solar Aegis your Spellbreaker. Oh, wait a second, hold on, I'm wrong. There is an AoE.
Oh.
Glory.
Oh.
That's interesting. Actually, I missed that earlier when I was doing my analysis, but yeah, Nigat's hero also has her AoE ability equipped. Man, Glory's so cool. Glory's so cool, dude. This is like my favorite artwork in the game.
It is Yeah, it is so fun, so cool.
You know what I need to do is I need to bust out my old, like, glory list and play it again, because it's absolutely my favorite card. It's so much fun. It looks so cool. Oh, it feels good.
You know what's a really crazy thing? In a, a mess around kind of casual game that I've played with some friends where you can mix and match hero abilities,
Yeah.
Glory and Omni Slash.
That's so silly. I love it.
You exhaust everything around you, and then you just slash at it. It's very fun to do. It's very difficult to do as well, though.
Yeah, for sure.
I like the placement of the Royal Griffin in this front pocket on the side.
Yeah, I like it too. And part of the reason why I like it is that we were talking about how Royal Griffin's going to be the main, like, flanker of Nagat's list. And what's Royal Griffin right next to? It's next to the Spellbreaker. So this is going to be a really hard card for Rat to properly answer when you can just be like, okay, this has magic resist now, suck an egg, you know?
And I mean, if Aurelia comes down in the other center pocket, or the right central fang, I think is the proper way of then Soul Aegis is right there.
That's true. I kind of like, honestly, busting out my fun pen here. I think that there's a lot of potentially good spots for Aurelia, D5, F5, and H5. Any of those would work really well.
Yeah.
I'm kind of favoring D5. I think just sort of condensing your, like, threat combo of Spellbreaker, Griffin, and Aurelia together on one side is really good. Because Ultra Knight down on, like, H5, Ultra Knight can just kind of do his thing, come in from the other side, and just mess things up.
Yep.
Ultra Knight doesn't need help. Ultra Knight's fine.
I mean, yeah, Ultra Knight might be a little scared of those Hellbears with their Imbued and Burn.
Yeah, but there's one of them's already over where, like, you'd want it, you know. One of them's already by the Spellbreaker. It's whatever.
Well, I mean, I do think that Nijat would do very well with a pincer movement, essentially. Royal Griffin round from the right, Ultra Knight round from the left, take out all of the support units.
Yeah, I think
Argog.
so. Genuinely, what I'm looking at is, that sure is an Argog. I'm just gonna kind of let Argog sort of fly in and kill my backline, and I'm gonna pincer.
Yeah.
Nagats. Like, I'm gonna pincer Rats. Like, if I was Nagat, that's what I'd be looking at. Just kind of not worrying about the Argog, just not dealing with it until later.
I do like potentially using, like, the Tactician and the Elite Long Archer to just sort of clear out that kite shield so that he's squishier.
Oh, for sure. I mean, deal the damage that you can to Argog, but ultimately just I just accept the fact that my Priests and Tacticians are going to die to it.
Yeah, try and get some use out of them rounds 1, potentially round 2.
Yeah.
But, yeah. Being able to keep the Ultra Knight, Aurelia, and Royal Griffin up as long as they can seems like a good play.
Yeah, I probably would have done H5 for that Ultra Knight, but, F5's not bad either. F5 gets it done.
I think potential concern of F5 is that you can run something in and just... essentially, the archers are unprotected, which
but we were just talking
about
how we don't really care about the archers anyway.
Yeah, I still reckon that H5 would be a better thing, but you can see why you would drop it in F5.
Yeah, and actually, the more that I think about it, I kind of like F5 better, because check this out, right? Mm-hmm. Like, immediately Spellbreaker just gives it magic resist.
Yeah.
Because you don't need the Griffin to have magic resist when Aurelia is going to handle it with Solar Aegis.
Yeah, that's true. I have to say, I'm interested about the single shield bearer right back in the corner.
I think he's funny. I think he's funny.
I'm kind of wondering what to do with him, though.
I probably would have put that shield bearer on, like, B6 instead.
Yeah, that's what I was looking at.
Oh, no, wait, it's actually good. Because you shield bearer your apprentice wizard, and then this goblin archer has literally nothing to do.
Yeah. I mean, that apprentice wizard could just move up and mute the goblin archer.
Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah, I don't. That doesn't really. Well, okay, sure. You know what? If that's gonna be the first play, I'm okay with that. And you can just take with crossbowmen and just not sweat it, you know. But I'd probably like Solar Aegis that Griffin right now. Let's get that squared away.
Yeah, there's no need to like rush into taking that goblin archer.
Yeah, you can wait. You can just use your side crossbowman whenever you feel like it to deal with it.
I do think though that is definitely a very important thing to keep in mind when you're playing. In that there's the obvious easy move to take, which is crossbowman takes that goblin archer.
Yep.
But you don't need to do it right now.
Yeah,
you can wait and get stuff done first.
Exactly, and that's a very high level skill that that you learn later as you play. And so this is actually something good to take note of. Is that like and the thing is that if you did take that goblin archer right now, that wouldn't necessarily be wrong. Like it's not a problem to if you don't know what else you need to do or even want to do right now. There's nothing necessarily wrong with taking that archer. It's perfectly fine. But if you can do something a little bit more proactive rather than reactive, that's usually better.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was saying. I remember especially when I sort of started playing the game and I had a little bit of like move paralysis. I would do those easy moves and then realize later on, hang on a second, I could have used the crossbowman now for a better play.
Yep.
Yeah.
What are you thinking about this Warg Archer? Okay, so I'm actually smelling something funny here.
Go on.
Yeah, okay, so check this out. So there's a Vesuvian Warlock behind the Argog, right?
Yep.
What if that moved in front of the Hellbear and rooted the Royal Griffin? Then there's like a whole like 5-step process here. Then you can do the other Vesuvian Warlock, move back into that Vesuvian Warlock spot, silence Aurelia, and then Warg Archer can zip to A7 and kill a crossbowman for free.
Yeah.
Or Root Ultra Knight's good too. I mean, that's good. Oh wait, no, Silence Priest. Actually,
yeah. I like the Silence Priest.
Silence Priest, good. That's good.
Especially because now you can root the Ultra Knight or you can root the Royal Griffin, or both, without any like worry that it's just going to be cleared.
That's pretty good. I do still like the Silence Aurelia, though. Like, you wouldn't even have to move the Vesuvian Warlock behind your Argog to just Silence Aurelia.
Yeah. I'm not too worried about Aurelia with Silence, because Sun's Fervor is a passive.
Yeah.
So really, and Glory isn't a concern now. So really, it's just stopping Solar Aegis.
Yep.
Whereas if you root the Royal Griffin instead, it can't do anything.
So, hear me out. If you silence Aurelia, Royal Griffin can't do anything anyway, because what's Royal Griffin going to do? Move up and die?
I mean, it can wait for, say, a Warg Archer to rush in, make a mistake, something like that. Whereas if it's rooted, there is literally nothing it can do. It can't attack, it can't move. Essentially, you've got to pass through it twice.
Yeah, but in order to root it, you have to, like, move your Vesuvian Warlock up, and that gets it in, like, possibly dead range. I kind of just like the Silence Aurelia.
Yeah, I mean, I think they're both valid moves. You know.
Yeah, both are good.
There's the +1 power.
Yeah, both are good. So, yep, reducing the power on the Warg Archer, honestly, good
Keeps
play.
the crossbowman alive.
Keeps your crossbowmen safe. That's good stuff.
And
Goblin Archer, I think, just takes the Apprentice Wizard, though.
Yeah, but the thing is, I don't think you need to do that right now.
Yeah, it's a similar thing to the crossbowman takes the Goblin Archer. You don't need to do it right now. It's still going to be there later.
Yeah. Although in that specific case, that Goblin Archer has been taken by the crossbowman.
Yeah, which again I don't think was wrong.
No, it's a perfectly fine move. Just reminded me of that style of play.
I actually really like, because okay, so I feel like Nagat used the wrong crossbowman to kill the archer. Because now this Vesuvian Warlock has no checks and can just run up and root. And this crossbowman over here cannot reach the Warlock.
Can't really get anywhere, even if you give it +1 range.
If you give it +1 range, then the crossbowman on I6 can like move to G5 and then shoot 2 range to kill the Warlock, but cool. Like, alright, cool story, bro.
Uses a tactician and a crossbowman.
Yeah.
To kill a warlock.
Kill a warlock with half mana, no less. It's like, ugh.
Yeah. I do. Yeah, I like the route on the Ultra Knight. I mean.
Yeah, Ultra Knight route here is just objectively correct, I think.
Something I think would have been kind of interesting to see is Tactician give +1 power to Ultra Knight. Ultra Knight runs in.
Oh yeah, Ultra Knight could just one-shot a Heck Bear.
Yeah.
That's good. That's good. Oh, that's good. Oh.
You can even stack that with like the magic resist, if there's anything else nearby, like the goblin bombs or the warlocks.
Yo, wait just one Colonel Sanders finger-licking minute here. Tactician gives +1 power to Longbow Archer, dead Warlock. Tactician gives +1 range to Elite Longbow Archer, dead Warlock.
Yeah.
That's
a play.
That's
a play.
Actually a really good play right now.
Yeah. I really like that play. Be interesting to see if Nijet sees it.
Yeah, that's just because, like, right now, what is the big problem that Nigat's running into? It's these warlocks. They're kind of up in his grill, ruining his moves. Oh, he sees it. Oh, he sees it. He's smelling it. He's smelling it.
God, three range is really nice on
Dude,
on
I will tell you flat out. Actually, the first ever kingdom I put together for Legacy's Allure, it was 17 Longbow Archer and Tristan.
Excellent.
It lost to Argog because I got Omni Slashed, but it was cool.
Yeah. I think, I mean, I've been on the channel as a player a couple of times before, and you know, I've played I think it was 8 Paladins or something fun like that.
Yeah, 8.
Yeah, you know how much I love just spamming one unit and seeing how fun it can be.
It's fun. I love doing that stuff. It's just
goofy. And I mean, I say you don't have to think. You still have to think. You're still playing a board game, but it's fun to, you know, come up with. Oh, I don't have to draft these different units here or that kind of stuff. It's just, here's a bunch of units, deal with it.
Yeah, you see that, the Vesuvian Warlock?
Yeah.
Silent, like, it's just so good. It just keeps this Warlock guaranteed safe, and I just don't have to deal with Solar Aegis. I love it.
Yeah.
And as a bonus, the other Tactician now cannot buff Aurelia.
Oh, yeah.
And no magic resist on Aurelia either.
It doesn't come in a lot, but when it does, that no heal or buff is just really, really good.
Yeah. Wait, whoa, wait a second. You know what's a
Hit me with
buff?
it.
You know what grants buffs? Sun's Fervor.
What? Oh, damn.
Sun's Fervor doesn't work. That shuts it off
Yeah.
because no heals or buffs.
Aurelia is essentially useless this round.
Those are... The charging and imbued is a buff. That's... Whoa!
I don't think I've realized that before. I think that genuinely would change a couple of games I've played in the past.
Yeah, that's really... That's... Because you don't think about it, but she's getting a buff from that Sun's Fervor.
Damn.
Yeah, that's...
I'm gonna have to keep that in mind.
Yep, that's wild. Dude, Vesuvian Warlock. Dang, yo.
Yeah.
That's spicy.
Oh god. I remember must have been 8 months ago, one of the like earlier games that I was playing with some friends, and I pulled out a Vesuvian Warlock. I was like, oh, this looks fun to try. I'll try this. And I was up against Anwin, and I spent the entire game silencing Anwin.
That's
She
funny.
died with full mana.
That's funny. That's...
Yeah.
I love that.
It was hilarious, and it was like I pulled this out. I was like, yeah, I'll give this a try. And my friend was like, oh yeah, it's a decent unit. Don't see it played that much, and just enjoyed it the entire game. It was amazing. It was really fun.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, there's the longbow archer.
Longbow Archer. That's super good.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't. That's kind of breaking my brain. I don't see. The only drive-through Italian food I can think of would be pizza.
Yeah, so Fazoli's, they do have pizza, but they also have like, you know, pasta with marinara and meatballs. They've got like, Alfredos.
That's amazing.
Yeah, it's really awesome. I was thinking about that. I was like, dang, I could go for some. I could destroy a Fazoli's right now. Anyway, back to the game.
Yeah. Now you're making me hungry, honestly.
The Goblin lackeys are moving around right now. Like, both of the players are kind of in the sort of push pawn, see what happens stage.
Yeah.
So not too much to comment on, which is why my brain was just like, Fazoli's.
I do think it's going to be interesting to see what Nejat does with that other tactician, because I think they're going to try and do it on either the crossbowman or the elite longbow archer to get rid of that warlock.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, either way is good.
But
Either way,
yeah, either way is good. But you could. I would prefer to get rid of the warlock, but you could even put +1 power. +1 range onto that elite longbow archer and just ping some damage into the hellbear.
Oh, for sure. Actually, that's not bad.
Like, hellbear on 6 health is very scary. Hellbear on 4 health, it's slightly more manageable, especially with Aurelia and the Ultra Knight.
Yeah. Yeah.
I am waiting for the Argog just goes in and murks a unit.
Yeah. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens.
I reckon it's going to be Argog goes in to take the longbow archer to set up for an Omni Slash.
That's pretty good.
Because especially if you do that as the very last action for Argog, there's probably only going to be 1 or 2 units that out of the 5 that could run away before the Omni Slash happens.
Oh yeah, because the Ultra Knight is still rooted.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's tactician time. Definitely +1 range on the elite longbow archer.
Definitely should be, yeah.
Like, there's no way it's not. Yeah, buddy. Okay, so hear me out. Ultra Knight being rooted actually is not that bad, because now this Ultra Knight can just sort of stay here and guard the archers.
Yeah, true.
Could be worse.
See, I think Rat needs to deal with that Spellbreaker.
Yeah,
Otherwise,
Spellbreaker's
he's
gonna
gonna
be a
have
problem.
Otherwise, he's gonna have a hard time dealing with Ultra Knight with Armor 1 and potential Magic Resist 3. Even Argog can only get 3 damage in at a time.
Yeah, it's true. Nagat's running a little low on time.
Yeah,
He might need to
just-
pick up the pace.
Yeah, I mean, 15 minutes being gone in round 1.
It's not great. Not what you want.
Yeah. I mean, Rat could do him a favor and just come in and only slash half his units away.
That would help. That would help the
That
analysis
would help,
paralysis.
yeah.
For sure. I don't know if it would help Nagat win the game, but
You gotta
that
make some
would-
sacrifices, you know?
yeah, that would help. Yeah, definitely just skip with the Ultra Knight. There's nothing you can do with it. If you don't know what to do, like, just make that kind of that sort of play. Elite Lombo Archer takes Vesuvian Warlock as well. I think is really good right now.
Honestly, I think there's 3 plays that Jack could just sort of do in any order, which is skip with Ultra Knight, skip with Aurelia, and Elite Longbow Archer takes Warlock.
Definitely. Here's something that I am kind of looking at. With 2 of the 3 Warlocks being down, you can actually remove whatever debuff the last Warlock brings out. Like, you basically no longer have to worry about Warlock because your Priest is still good.
Yep.
That's interesting.
At that point, I'd be using Warlock to silence Priest and getting them the burn up and running from Hellbear.
Yeah, I agree. I agree with that. I think that could be pretty good. Yeah, I just shoot the Warlock right now. Don't even worry about it.
Potentially, instead of actually skipping with Aurelia, you could try and keep her around for Glory next round. If the board situation develops.
Yeah. Well, I don't know
I just
how
love Glory
close I
so
want
much.
Aurelia. Like, if I was Nagat, I don't know how close I'd want my hero to the meat grinder that's going on over here.
Fair.
Like, right now, with how it all shook out, we were talking about, oh yeah, Nagat's gonna want to flank. But with how it shook out, actually, this position's pretty defendable.
Yeah. I mean, Rat is the attacker. At some point, they're going to have to push up and start taking the center.
Yep. Yeah, this position's pretty defendable.
Just realized.
I kind of just hold. Like, with the Longbow Archers that you've got going, you're still able to do proactive things while holding your line in the deployment zone. Like, you're still making plays, and that matters.
Yeah. I've just realized, though, you don't want to move Aurelia, because as soon as Aurelia moves, Argog comes in and kills the Spellbreaker.
Yeah. Yeah, I'd probably just have Aurelia hang out.
Yeah.
You know what, now I'm curious, I just kind of want to double check my ruling on Suns.
I think
That is a buff. That is 100% a buff. That's wild.
Yeah, I think Nijat is definitely going to struggle with time.
Yeah. He usually does, if I remember. He's one of those players that really likes to use his time. He's like Empire. Empire loves to use that clock.
I have won a couple of games against Empire. It happened to be because his clock ran out, but
Yep,
I have won a couple of games against
that's how
Empire.
it works. Yeah, just give magic resist to Aurelia, just frog it. I agree with that.
That doesn't work because of
Wait,
the buff.
hold on. Yep, just figured I'd come in, let them know they got it covered.
Yeah, it's the little niche things like that.
Yep.
I think Nijat sort of just needs to get rid of that Warlock and pass over,
Yeah,
give
just
himself...
shoot the Warlock and then kind of skip with everything else, if we're being real. Like, just go first.
I mean, potentially, I'm thinking more just thinking time. Like, he's thinking on his clock now. If he takes that Warlock, he's got some time to think while Rat acts.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, that's another thing, but, like, I'm just, like... Yeah, magic resist on crossbowman. Cool.
Yeah, that's fair enough. Afraid of the bear. Although, yeah. Means he can come up and take the lackey or the goblin bomb without much risk.
It's true. Yeah, actually, that's pretty good. The more I look at it, the more I like it.
I think maybe, though, shoot the Warlock pass through is probably a better
I would
play.
just, I'd just kind of, like, do that. Because, look, if you go first, let's look at what Argog's actual targets are to do an Omni Slash. They're all right next to Aurelia. So if you go first next round and Argog's next to you, just hit him with a Glory and you're winning that.
Yeah.
Oh, Aurelia's dead.
Argog's going to come in. Yep.
You have to take your Aurelia and move her to B6. You don't have a choice.
Yep. Either Aurelia's dead or the Spellbreaker's dead, and you want to keep Aurelia.
This is another reason why... Okay, so this is actually really interesting, because this is another reason why taking that Archer right now was a bad idea. Because this Crossbowman is in the way from your Shield Bearer moving to G6 and shielding Aurelia right now.
Yeah.
That's super unfortunate.
Yeah, Aurelia's dead.
She has to go to B6. There's no choice.
And she has to do it now.
Yeah,
Yep.
like that's it. Which isn't good, because now Argog is just, like, cool Spellbreaker. But, I mean, the other...
There's nothing...
The other option is my Aurelia dies. That sucks.
I mean, that's an 8 gold Aurelia versus a 7 gold Spellbreaker. Just on numbers alone.
I mean, the Omni Slash still stinks, but you're gonna get Omni Slash next round anyway, so it doesn't matter. Aurelia has to get out of there.
Then again, Spellbreaker doesn't trigger Counter-Strike on reflexes.
Yeah, but...
The Elite Longbow Archer doesn't trigger Counter-Strike. So, you could take out Argog. If Argog comes in to kill Aurelia, you can kill Argog next round. No issue. It's not great, but, like,
it's
that
not
is a
good,
very expensive
but you could do it.
Ooh, I like that.
That's kind of spicy.
If Argog takes Aurelia, Elite Longbow Archer and Griffin.
Yeah, that's kind of spicy.
Hmm.
Yeah. It's free real estate, unfortunately. Hear me out. Also, if you're going to keep Aurelia there, you might as well use Aurelia to smack the Warg Archer.
Yeah. And it only does one back, so it's not a massive...
Yeah, it doesn't change anything.
No.
Your Aurelia still dies to this Argog, because this Argog is going to take that Aurelia. We know that.
Yeah.
I don't know, Goblin Bomb, honestly, grab the shield and then explode, deny your opponent the chance to have it, deal 2 damage to Royal Griffin. That's very good.
Or just Goblin Bomb Center.
Yeah.
But yeah, there.
Oh wait,
no, sorry,
it picks up
It's
the shield
end of
at the end of
turn.
its turn. The shield is still there.
Yeah. Honestly, I like Goblin Bomb into the center.
Yeah, me too.
Because you can just sort of move it up and blow it up against Crossbowman next turn, or get a little bit of ping damage on that Ultra Knight. Yeah.
Yeah, me too.
But, oh well.
Yeah, and man, the problem with Aurelia being there is that you're out actioned.
Yeah.
There's no way you can take back this Argog. There's no way in Hiffle you can do it.
I mean, yeah, if Argog takes Aurelia, then you've got the Crossbowman and the Elite Longbow Archer.
Yeah, but
no, that's
but
he's
you
still got
don't.
he's still has shield 1, yeah.
But you don't. That's the point, right? Because let's
Yeah.
look at this. You need Crossbowman, Elite Longbow Archer, and preferably Royal Griffin still awake by the time Argog takes Aurelia. So you've got Aurelia, a Crossbowman, and a Shield Bearer to spend.
Yeah.
But your opponent, all your opponent needs is one Argog awake, and they have Archer, Lackey, Bear, Archer, Bomb.
Yeah.
You're not going to be able to do it. Yeah, play it out. We're going to let them play, like, overtime for this game. Because, it'll be good content.
Yeah. And it's always a little bit unsatisfying when you lose on time.
Yeah, absolutely. Let me just go ahead and game master them some more time.
Yeah. Plus, we get to continue our lovely discussion.
Yeah, I'm genuinely having a great afternoon. Like, this has been... I'm not even kidding. This has been one of the most interesting games that we've had on Blitz Brawl in a while. Like, this is... Stuff's going on, man. Stuff is
going on.
Stuff is really going on.
I do think, though, that this... I mean, we've talked about it now quite a lot. That this Argog into Aurelia, it just shows why Speedgog is just so good.
It's such a great build. Like...
Yeah.
Oh, so... Here's something that is interesting, because I've been playtesting this game. I was a playtester, like, before the artwork was done. Like, we were playing with, like, GameIcon.net images.
Oh, yeah, I've seen them. They're so, like, nostalgic.
They
is how I would describe them.
And even back then, like, conventional wisdom was putting a bunch of items and abilities on your hero was not a great investment of gold. It was generally considered to be better to invest that into your units and your army and just run, like, the bare minimum on your hero. Hi, my name's Rat, and I say no. Watch me win tournaments.
Yeah. I mean, this is it's 12 gold on items alone.
Yeah.
And then 5 gold on abilities.
Yeah.
That's a 17 gold Argog.
And it works.
It
just works. Yeah, so these two crossbowmen over here, A6 and I6, they ain't doing anything, man.
A6 might come up and shoot the Warg Archer, but I
Sure.
It's yeah, sure.
Yeah, sure, bud. I don't know.
Maybe it could come up and get rid of that Goblin Bomb, just because it's
no,
always nice to get rid of them.
It can't. There's a Apprentice Wizard in there.
Oh, right, yeah, of course. No pathing or ally pathing.
Yeah, and that's like Erengard's like big weakness is that they just don't have pathing, which the other factions.
Yeah. Yeah.
Erengard's not like Erengard. You look at their units and they're like, "Whoa, that has huge range. Whoa, that's super powerful." What's the drawback? No allied pathing. That's the drawback. That's where it comes in.
Easily blocked in.
Yeah, it's super easy to block your guys in and then just be like, ah, crap. You know, like that crossbowman's just kind of stuck there now, and it's not what you want.
Honestly, that's kind of why I might put him up and use him to kill the Warg Archer. Like, get that 5 bit of damage in, just because it moves him out, and so he can start moving more into the center.
So, the problem with that...
It blocks in your other crossbowmen.
Yeah. Well, no, actually the problem with that is that Argog Omni Slap... The cat found a way out!
Why?
Okay, Argog takes Aurelia. His Omni Slash doesn't do anything.
Yeah, that's true.
This was the best line out of that situation, because you do not want Argog on D5. You lose if Argog is on D5.
The bear rolls it back.
That's upsetting.
The bear rolls Aurelia back.
That's really upsetting, actually.
If the Hellbear over on F2 moves up to D4, rolls Aurelia back to D5. Sorry, D3, and then rolls Aurelia back to D5.
Yeah, that's sad.
That's a play.
Yeah, that's sad. I don't like that.
It's a fun play.
Wait, what the heck is this for?
+1 power.
What does that do?
Pinging Aurelia?
For 2? Like, why?
Can't get to the cross.
You just kill her with Argog.
Yeah, I think the only thing it can get to is Aurelia.
Oh.
Warg Archer.
Yeah, that, so Aurelia dies that way, and then Argog goes 1, 2, 3, 4 and kills Spellbreaker. That's super unfortunate.
Argog doesn't even need to do that. He goes 3 and he can Omni Slash. Because he doesn't have to worry about Glory anymore.
I'd kill Spellbreaker because you're still Omni Slashing Tactician, Priest, Archer, Crossbow.
Yeah, fair.
I'd just freaking kill that Spellbreaker, man. Just forget about it.
Yeah. Oh yeah, because kill Aurelia first and then Argog drops in, yeah.
That's super unfortunate. Woof.
See, actually, that brings me back to what I was saying earlier. That Goblin Archer could have moved up and taken that Apprentice Wizard.
Yeah.
20 minutes ago.
Yep.
And this play would not be possible.
Yep. This is it, right? Like, and then again, we've just pointed out how harshly using that crossbowman to kill that Goblin Archer has... Like, there's multiple things that crossbowman could have done that would have been better, but it didn't. So now we're here.
Yeah. It's those little things that just sort of you realize a little later on. It's like, well.
Oh, actually, you know what would be pretty good? Crossbowman to D5.
Yeah. Sacrifice it just so that the Argog can't get through.
Yeah, I think that'd probably be the best. But, I mean... Nothing's particularly good right now.
No. I'm not sure if Nijet's actually seen the Argog into. Actually, maybe.
Oh no, I saw something even worse.
Kill the longbow archer.
So, Warg
Kill the longbow archer
Archer
and Omni Slash.
can go to center, and it can kill the Griffin.
Yeah.
And then no, that's silly. Don't ignore me. I was trying to. I was smelling something silly, and I was like, no, just kill Aurelia.
I don't hate the crossbowman moving up here. It gets rid of one extra Omni Slash target.
It does.
And it gets rid of an action.
It's fine. Wait, what the heck is? No, I don't know. What? No, come on.
He's gonna do the roar back in for the Omni
roar's
Slash.
like whatever. So roar, Argog takes Aurelia, but then you sacrificed a Goblin Lackey and the Goblin Archer for no reason.
Yeah. But it doesn't mesh with the play with the Lackey.
And I mean, yeah, sure, Warg Archer can now kill the Griffin, but okay.
Yeah.
You already could have done that.
It's wasted the Lackey and the Archer.
Yeah, it did. Well, it's wasted the Lackey, the Archer, and a Warlock with 3 mana, because now Crossbowman just goes hee-hee and kills it.
Yeah.
No, actually, I keep forgetting that Crossbowman doesn't have 2 power base. Crossbowman just kills another Lackey. Still good.
I mean, yeah, the Warlock will probably still get used to get a silence off.
Maybe. We'll see. Oh, wait a second. We don't have to worry about Omni Slash. Nagat just goes first and then silences. Never mind.
Oh yeah, with the Spellbreaker.
Yeah, Spellbreaker just kind of says no. And then you're fine.
Yeah, I really dislike that roar now.
Yeah, I think the roar was just kind of bad.
Yeah.
Like, I don't think that was good. I'm gonna say it. I think that was straight up bad. Let's do a quick gold count as to who has lost what.
That's true.
Right now, it is Nagat has lost 2 gold to half of Nagat's army.
Yep.
This end of round better be insane.
There goes Aurelia.
Yeah, there goes Aurelia.
And to be fair, only one Warg Archer is lost. Everything else is 5 gold or less.
Yep.
The 2 big ones, the Hellbear and the Hellbears are still up.
Hellbears is still up. Argog is still up.
Gold Argog.
So if I'm Nagat, you just start skipping. You need to go first. You don't have a choice.
Yeah. And I think Nigat could actually turn this around.
I think so. I think there's an opening. You're going to lose your Royal Griffin, which is not good.
That's true.
But this is winnable.
But Spellbreaker's still there. Ultra is effectively on full health because the priest is not dying.
Yeah, there's no way to kill that priest. Ultra Knight's going to be fine. And then it's going to be an Ultra Knight versus Argog showdown, and my money's on Ultra Knight.
Yeah. Plus, there's all 4 crossbowmen are up and ready to start picking on the 1 and 2 health units remaining.
Yeah, there's crossbowmen left. Like, this is winnable. Don't do that, buddy. Ooh, he is playing a dangerous game of chicken. He's trying to get, if this Warg Archer goes and moves, then this is fine. But this is
Rat doesn't need to.
It doesn't need to because the Omni's.
Rat can just skip from here and Omni Slash through. That's a bad play.
That's a whoopsie poopsie.
Yeah.
Okay, I don't think it's winnable anymore.
No. Especially because that Royal Griffin, that Longbow Archer, Spellbreaker, and Crossbowman are dead
That's all
next
dead.
round. And
That is all dead immediately.
there's nothing
I
Neejat
don't.
can do. The only way it's winnable for Neejat right now, if you ask me, is if Rat plays one of his units. Like if he doesn't pass.
If this Warg Archer moves, oh my god.
Oh my god.
I can't believe that worked. Skip.
Pass.
Skip. You know, what are you doing?
Oh my god.
What are you doing?
There's no reason to. Yeah.
What
Oh
was
my
that?
God.
Why?
That was a roller coaster of emotions.
I was just like, we're back in this, boys. You can silence that Argog. What if I don't want to? What do you mean?
What? No.
Wait, is this Hellbear gonna... Wait, no, you gotta Omni-Slash Dog.
Yeah.
This is the freest Omni-Slash in the world.
Yeah. Hell, I wouldn't even moved up the Warg Archer to kill the Griffin.
No, there's no way. I would have
myself.
just skipped and been like,
Yeah.
lol, Omni-Slash, I take 40 of
4
your
units.
gold.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, there we go.
Yes, thank you. Jeez.
Woo.
I mean, one potential concern is that the Ultra Knight can now just run into Argog after.
Yeah, I mean, what you
the
need to do
Archer
right now,
pings
so
him.
there's a lot of stuff that's, like, under threat for Negat. This Elite Longbow Archer needs to kill this Warg Archer right now, or this Warg Archer kills Priest, and you don't want that to happen.
Yeah.
Like, Elite Longbow Archer has to kill this Warg Archer. There's no other play. It needs to do that.
Mm-hmm.
Anything else is... Okay, I take it back. This crossbowman could run to E5. The crossbowman, like, that's up on the C row could run to E5, shoot the Warg Archer, or the Hellbear, I guess, for 1, and then it's, like, protected, but, like, don't do that.
I prefer that.
That's
the Elite
so much
Longbow
better,
Archer.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's...
Especially because you don't really want to clog up the center if you're Arangard.
You really don't want to clog the center. So, here's something bad that can happen right now. Vesuvian Warlock can silence Priest, and that would suck.
I'd be fine with that, because Crossbowman shoots Argog, Ultra Knight takes.
Yeah,
Ooh,
but
actually,
then Hellbear...
Counter-Strike.
But then Hellbear basically puts Ultra Knight to dead. That's the problem.
Yeah, but Argog's got reflexes. Which means that's 4. Yeah.
Yeah, Goblin Lackey takes Crossbowman is yeah. That's what you want to do. I don't... What else would you do? Bomb? No, why would you bomb that? Don't bomb that. Goblin Lackey takes Crossbowman. It's literally free. Hi, Molly. What can I help you with?
Molly's your cat, right?
Yeah, Molly's my cat.
Yeah, I don't see... I think maybe Warlock silences Priest, but I think it's better now to just Lackey into Crossbowman.
Yeah.
Because there's no threats to it whatsoever.
Yeah, no, I agree with that. It's free. It is free.
I think Neejat's in an interesting position. Is one way I would describe that.
Yeah. Yikes. I would describe it as yikes.
I mean, you could move the Crossbowman on G5 round to attack Argog, so that it doesn't just die to a Goblin Bomb.
I would. It's probably the best thing you can do right now.
Yeah. And then I'd be happy to let the Hellbear take that. That puts him right next to an Ultra Knight.
Yeah, that's what you got. That's what you got. Argog, 4 health left.
I mean...
I'm not... Okay, Apprentice...
Here's something.
Alright, so, like, Apprentice Wizard, reduce Argog's power by 1. And then Ultra Knight still dies to the Hellbear. That sucks.
No, so Argog only does 3 to the Ultra Knight.
Yeah.
Ooh. Interesting. Or Tactician give him Pathing.
Yeah, you can just give
Tactician
him
give the Ultra Knight Pathing.
Good. Just give him Pathing with Tactician and everything's Gucci. Like, you're set now.
Yeah. But yeah, so Argog only does 3 back to the Ultra Knight.
Yep.
Now that the Hellbear's out of the way, Pathing and then Ultra Knight in. Get rid of Argog.
Yep, that's the way to do it. And then Priest heals for 2. Like, I would also use my Apprentice Wizard to reduce Argog's power by 1 so that Argog's only dealing 2 to the Ultra Knight so that you can heal the Ultra Knight. Like, back
yeah,
to
quite possibly.
Like, that's what...
And you can save your Apprentice Wizard from the bomb.
Yeah. Yeah, it's just, that's what kind of needs to happen.
Yeah.
Oh, changing his mind, realized that play was dumb and bad. Alright. Listen, sometimes I just have to call it like I see it.
I mean, we've had some very, very smart plays this game, and some very
we've had some
plays.
Absolutely genius plays and genius setups at the start of round 1, and then at the start of round 2, it's just like,
yeah, not surprised there. Silence Priest.
Yeah, Silence Priest it's good. It's very good. -1 power on the Heckbear.
I guess it means that it can't kill the Ultra Knight if the Ultra Knight takes Argog.
Sure.
Oh, no, it can. He's got 1 damage, yeah. Nija does have the actions, so could it force that Hellbear to not do anything by just passing through? I'm not sure about the +1 power on the Hellbear, though. Sorry, the -1 power on the Hellbear.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Ooh, Tactician.
+1 range for
reasons. No, that can't be.
Kills the Warlock, I guess.
Yeah. I was gonna say Crossbowman. No, that's... No.
Yeah, kills the Warlock, whatever, it's fine.
Yeah, that works.
It's not good, but, it's better.
It kinda tempts the Hellbear into getting rid of it.
Wait, whoa, hold up. Hear me out. Crossbowman shoots Argog for 2. And then Nagat goes first. Elite Longbow Archer kills Argog.
Potentially. I like this play.
Yeah, this is still good.
Yeah.
I was just trying to think of like some spice where you can kill the Argog and not have your Ultra Knight bad.
That's why the Hellbear can't kill the Crossbowman because of the +1 shield.
But burn just kills it anyway, so whatever.
Yeah. But
who cares?
Actually, I definitely dislike that -1 because I would use that Crossbowman as bait for the bear so that you have a clear shot at Argog.
Yeah. I don't like it. I would want this Hellbear in the middle to not be within 2 range of this Argog. I think that -1 power on that Hellbear was a huge miss. I would have given -1 power to Argog.
Yeah.
It does the same thing, essentially, but better.
Well, at least the priest can start doing things next round.
Yeah, it's true.
Now that all 3 warlocks are gone.
Yeah, the priest can do a whole lot of things in an army where everything gets one-shot by everything that your opponent has.
Keeping that Ultra Knight alive. What?
That doesn't do anything.
Huh?
What is happening?
I know, I'm so confused.
Why are they doing any of this?
Oh, Argog's gonna get an Omni Slash off again.
Oh my gosh, you're right. Oh my gosh. Niket, bro. Oh, this is so bad.
This is frustratingly.
This was avoidable.
Yeah, he doesn't even need to though. Like he's happy to not go first because Argog can't be killed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. Oh gosh, this is pure nightmares. Wow. Alright.
Oh my god, I would try and predict what move is going to happen now, but I genuinely am not sure I can.
Crossbowman shoots the shield off Heckbear. Tactician powers up Ultra Knight. Ultra Knight takes Heckbear. That's it. That's what you got.
Sure. But no, because Tactician's going to die to the Omni Slash.
Your other Tactician, G7 Tactician.
Yeah.
That's it. What? Sure.
If Omni Slash happens, then the Ultra Knight can come around and hit Argog. So...
Okay, and then it dies to Heckbear.
You'd still... Yeah.
God. And it dies to Heckbear and a Goblin Bomb and a Goblin Lackey charging it. And This is the worst don't think I've ever seen a position this bad.
Maybe Crossbowman shoots Argog, Longbow Archer gets +1 power and shoots Argog.
Sure, bud. I don't know.
I mean...
So, okay, hear me out. This is why you kind of have to just... Oh, jeez. No, there's no way to do this good. I don't know. At this point, every single move is equally terrible.
Yeah, I have no words. I mean, Longbow Archer shoots Hellbear. No, because then
oh man, and it's so weird that this position has happened. Now here's the thing. I fully admit I might just be the absolute dingus, and there was some huge obvious plays that I missed, and these guys are actually like 5D chess masters, and I would get absolutely slaughtered no matter which position I was playing in this, because they started off making such genius moves that I love, and then I just lost track of what was happening.
I think it was the time pressure. As soon as we gave them more time to play, they've started making some confusing moves.
Yeah, I think it was the time. I think it was the time. Honestly.
You could reasonably do Priest heals Ultra Knight, maybe.
Sure.
But go on, use the Omni Slash.
Just Omni Slash him. I mean, it's still Nagat's turn. He hasn't hit the clock yet.
Yeah. To be fair, Omni Slash and then Crossbowman comes in and shoots Argog. Elite Longbow Archer shoots Argog. But no, because the Hellbear kills one of them. Yeah. So. Oh yeah, that priest is dead as soon as the Omni Slash happens.
That's what I'm saying, man. That's what I'm saying.
God.
There is no way to make this not suck.
I genuinely think
just Omni Slash him and get it over with.
If you can get off 2 Omni Slashes in a game, hats off to you.
Yeah. Just cash out. Look, if I'm here and I'm Rat, I'm cashing out my Argog with another Omni Slash and walking away with a gigantic.
Hear me out for why he's not doing it. He wants to get the Ultra Knight to take the Hellbear so he can get 4 in.
You know what? That's actually sick. Yeah.
Because he's going, what's happening with the +1 power on the Elite Longbow Archer?
Nothing. That's what's happening. Surprise.
Yeah. Is it going for the Hellbear, maybe? Or something like that? I don't know. I'm... No, I don't know.
Sure. At this point, Rat could basically make any move and be okay.
Yeah, I don't think...
Crossbowman, shoot Argog, please.
Yeah. And then at least Longbow Archer can get a shot off that.
Exactly. And now, Argog Omni Slash, Elite Longbow Archer takes Argog. You don't care. You have 2 full health Hellbears. You win.
And it's Ultra Knight. It's Ultra Knight versus Hellbears, and Hellbears counter Ultra Knight.
Hellbears win that. Oh, Goblin Lackey healed Argog. That's funnier, actually. Do that.
I mean, I guess.
No, it's funny. Do
it. Apprentice Wizard shoots Argog afterwards.
Yeah, and then you have another Goblin Lackey to heal. It's funny.
Yeah. Okay. Oh.
No, he's shooting. Yeah. He's shooting. Goblin Lackey heal. Funny meme. Haha. We're gonna wait as long as possible to Omni Slash. We're gonna try to get Speed Robo to pass out from hunger on commentary. I get it. Good joke, Omni everybody.
Yeah. Argo's gonna survive on
I just want to eat lunch. This game's been really fun. Jokes aside, this game's been really fun, and honestly, these 2 players have done some moves where I'm like, wait, what, why? But they've been really good at the same time. They've been doing great.
The fact that we have had 3 different, there were 3 moves in a row where we went, oh, Rat is going to win this. Oh, Neejat's going to win this. Oh, Rat is going to win this.
It's been really cool. I've been loving this.
Finally. No, God,
he's gonna bomb. He's gonna bomb the Ultra Knight. Oh, and then Argog takes the Ultra Knight. Oh no! Wait a second.
No, Hellbear takes Ultra Knight, please.
No. Just use the Argog. It's a meme. Because you can bomb. Oh, this is so silly.
Argog can't take Ultra Knight.
Yeah, you can because Goblin Bomb goes in first.
But then Hellbear takes Ultra Knight. It's even funnier.
Oh my gosh, this round 3 has just been the clown round.
This has been, can we get Speed Robo to have an aneurysm?
It's working. Just Omni Slash him. Please.
You know what would be funny? Goblin Bomb kills Apprentice Wizard and then the Omni Slash.
That'd be pretty funny, actually. And then just Omni Slash anyway.
Nice
for the lols.
Yeah.
Priest heals, bomb anyway.
Actually, I like that because it means that Ultra Knight can't die this round, which means that the Priest can heal it next round.
Oh no, Ultra Knight can totally die this round.
I mean, not in the same easily way. I mean, it's Hellbear.
No, you just Hellbear, and then it's 3 damage, 2 burn, he's dead.
Oh right, yeah.
Hellbear's essentially 5 damage.
Oh, don't
So,
roar it.
okay, here's actually what you do. You
Oh.
Ultra Knight, you take
Run
the
away.
Hellbear, and then you just lose to Omni Slash and Scoop.
No, I think he's running away.
Why?
Trying to keep the Ultra Knight alive so he can heal it next round.
No! Come on!
I mean, Ultra Knight is Nijet's win con.
Alright. Skips. Yeah, it doesn't.
Yeah.
Hellbear's still here. You're not healing anything, bro.
Right, yeah. God. This has just been chaos.
This game is degraded, and I love it. I'm here for it. This is.
I mean,
This started off
Archer.
as one of the most
Elite-
interesting, highest level, like deep thought Legacy's Allure games. Like genuinely, you can learn a lot from watching this game. And now in round 4, it's just become like the funniest game I've ever seen. And I'm.
It's the memes.
This is hilarious.
I mean, it's a shame that the Goblin Bomb can't blow up allied units, because otherwise, Goblin Bomb blows up Argog just for the fun of it.
Yeah, exactly. Why not? It'll be funny.
Actually, I don't mind this. Elite Longbow Archer now puts Hellbear within Ultra Knight risk.
So, okay, so jokes aside, this is actually kind of interesting, because if you can keep your Ultra Knight sort of away from the Argog, theoretically what you can do here as Nagat is Ultra Knight takes Hellbear, and then takes Argog right at the end, and you win.
I actually dislike the... Actually, think about it. I dislike that Archer. I think that Archer should have done 2 to Argog.
No.
No, because reflexes, right, yeah.
So what you have to do is Ultra Knight takes Hellbear, takes Argog. That's your win con.
Yeah.
So what you have to do...
Oh my god. Shield Bearer in the corner, move it up onto center slowly to win.
Yes.
Oh, no, sorry. Nijet's defending, doesn't need to.
So, what you do
yeah.
now is
Oh.
Ultra Knight.
No, because Argo can still charge into Ultra Knight.
Yeah, but he can't kill it.
Yeah.
So Ultra Knight takes Hellbear, Argog charges an Ultra Knight, whatever. Ultra Knight takes Hellbear, and then you lose the game. Never mind.
Yeah.
There's no win at this point.
That Ultra Knight should have been one further away.
Yeah, it really should have. What? Why? He gave his tactician +1. Alright. No, he's giving the Ultra Knight +1.
It does mean because in case anything goes into the center, the Ultra Knight's already got
The Ultra Knight could already just.
Yeah.
I'm losing my mind.
Yeah. Jeez. What is happening? What is this endgame?
Oh my gosh. It's like, it started off like I was watching 2 first board chess players at state on like the dragon table, and now by the end of the game, it's like I'm watching like the JV kids.
It's Bone Cloud.
It's oh my gosh. What is this Ultra Knight gonna do? Nothing and then die? Okay. An Argog takes Tactician because why not?
I mean, that does mean Ultra Knight goes first and can kill Argog.
Yeah, and then die to reflexes.
Yes.
Good
of course,
job.
But still. That Goblin Bomb actually. That was a misplay.
I swear.
No,
On my
I reckon.
On my alive mother's grave. If you make your Ultra Knight run away again for no reason and then still lose,
He can't make the Ultra Knight run away. Ultra Knight has 3 movement.
Good
Argog
game.
has 4.
Nagat
Yeah,
surrenders.
good game.
Nagat surrenders. That was genuinely so much fun. That was so much fun. Round of applause to both players. This is one of the most entertaining games I've ever seen. Genuinely, lots of good things to learn. Lots of good things to watch.
I genuinely do think that there's a little bit of post-analysis there. That Ultra Knight moving there so it could be bombed meant that you couldn't do the Ultra Knight in, and then Ultra Knight kills Argog.
Yeah, there's no way to do it. Yeah.
Because even if you sacrifice the Ultra Knight onto Argog, Red can't win.
Exactly.
Anyway.
That was fun. That was super fun.
That was very fun.
And I want to give a shout out to, I want to give a special mention to everybody who was in the spectator seats. We have we have 4 spectators for this game, which is just amazing. And with that, I want to thank the Legacies Allure community for being with me every single week as I make these videos for the YouTube channel. It is so surreal to have my lifelong dream realized. I've always wanted to work on a game that, how do I even describe this, man? Words fail me of how much Legacies Allure has affected and improved my life on a professional and personal level, and it's thanks to the community that's here all the time to play the game and talk about the game and share it with me. So thank you, Cared, thank you, Rhett, thank you, Nagat, and thank you for everybody who joined in spectating the game live, and for everybody who joined in watching the game after it got posted. I always do some kind of shout out and promotion related to Legacies Allure at the end of these videos, and this is the one that I needed to do today. So, Care, do you got anything to sign off with?
I mean, I 100% agree with everything that you said. I've not been with the game as long as you have, but it's an amazing community and it's really fun.
Yeah, it genuinely doesn't matter how long or short you've been with us. Because the community is the friends we made along the way. I think is the most Legacies Allure statement ever, which is wild.
Couldn't agree more.
Yep. And with that, we'll see you next week. Goodbye.